Hello, I am Carla Cosgrove, an instructor from Platoon 23, and I wanted to share how and why I Rev. I found Revelation Wellness in 2019 from a friend who was going through instructor training, and she invited me to the Little Way Challenge. She answered a prayer that I had prayed the month before of asking for authentic community. I always enjoyed moving my body, but I always felt shame because of my disability and how I moved. I didn't like the way I moved. The Lord put seeds of fitness into my life, sprinkled over the years, and said, this could be possible. But the devil made me believe the lie that I was unworthy. I was not enough. I didn't look like a regular fitness instructor, and he kept me down in the pit for a while. It was not until I started having more struggles with my disability, with my muscles being so tight. If you can think of a rubber band stretched out, one of those big, thick rubber bands that are stretched out to the max, and it's so tight, and then you start to press on it. That is what my muscles felt like. For 15 years, I dealt with that pain, and I could not move. I started only being able to walk, and walking was my movement. I started my therapy in our trails here in Winona Lake. Started trail walking, and that was my time with God. And that gave me I think I can do this. I wasn't until I moved to Wyoming and started walking this little hill that I called my mountain. That renewed the passion that I had for fitness and moving my body, audaciously courageous, authentically like me, like nobody else. But I never saw it that way until I got back and started the Little Way Challenge. I could barely move for the 10 minutes, but the Lord said, do you, Carla. Do what you can. So I started in class using a chair when needed. I owned the modifications. In our class, I was the queen of mods. He began to work on the activities of daily living so that I could just start living again. He brought that life back into my space, and Revelation Wellness came into my life with no judgment. If you have a body, you can move. So that made me decide to go forth. And my mom passed in 2003, and I don't hear her audibly very often. And in a Be Still and Be Loved, she was always my champion. She said, Carla, you were made for this. So I went and signed up for training the next day. And the woman you see today, because of the freedom that I have found in Revelation Wellness and how you move authentically like you and audaciously courageous, flexing your brave. I am a rooted warrior athlete, flexing my brave to show that abilities outweigh disabilities.